What is a startup company? A startup is a company that has just started and is in the early stages of its business. Startups often have an innovative idea and want to provide a product or service that the market either needs or doesn't yet have. Startups often face many difficulties and risks, but also have the opportunity to grow quickly and make a difference. To set up a startup, you need to have some basic steps as follows. Start with an idea. You need to come up with a creative idea and solve a real customer problem. Choose a niche. You need to define your target market and audience, as well as your competitors and industry trends. Create a business plan. You need to write down the goals, strategies, budgets, and execution plans of your startup. Find funding. You need to seek funding from investors, get a loan or crowdfund your startup. Engage with the community. You need to connect with founders, consultants, developers, and potential customers to get support and feedback for your startup. Find a place to work. You need to choose a suitable workspace for your startup, be it a private office, a shared space, or a virtual space. To find investors for your startup, you need a few ways. Use technology to find investors. You can use online platforms like AngelList, Crunchbase, or Startup Grind to find and contact potential investors. Find investors on social networks. You can use social media channels like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, or Instagram to promote your startup and get investors' attention. Find investors through blogging. You can blog about your startup, sharing your story, ideas, and progress to gain investors' interest and trust. Email investors. You can email investors you've researched and pre-selected, introducing your startup and requesting an appointment for a more detailed presentation. Join support programs. You can join startup support programs like Y Combinator, Techstars, or 500 Startups to receive support, training, and networking with investors. Share products to attract investors. You can share your products on platforms like Product Hunt, Hacker News, or Reddit to get feedback and suggestions from the community and investors. Hire fundraisers and brokers. You can hire fundraisers and brokers to help you approach and negotiate with professional and experienced investors. Sign up for the Startup and Investor Matching Service. You can sign up for Angels Partners Startup and Investor Pairing Service to be introduced to the right investors in your industry and stage of your startup.